Okay, Assalamualaikum and good afternoon to Dr. Rafi and all my friends. Today I want to talk about my assignment. I choose Islamic city. Islamic in era Umayyad dynasty. It was a first dynasty to take the title of Caliphate. It was established in 661 century by Muawiyah. Muawiyah was the person who had served as a governor of Syria. Principle of urban form. First is natural law. It defines much of the character of Muslim city. Such elements were designed for coping with the hot weather condition. Second, religious and cultural belief form the center of the cultural life for this population, giving the mosque the central position in spatial and institutional hierarchies. It was cultural belief, separating public and private lives, regulated the spatial order between users and areas. Then I want to talk about types of town. I choose 3 types of town, which is Medina. It was the enlightened city. It's also one of the 3 holiest city in Islam. This is my example of Medina. Second, I choose Mecca, holiest city in Islam. This is the example picture. And third, I choose Jerusalem, oldest city, and it was city in the Middle East. Then I talk about urban elements, which is building, public space, streets and transport. First, residential quarters is divided into mahalats and hurats. There was small quarters and neighborhoods. They are also having their own bazaar. In Umayyad, there is resident of Abdul Ar-Rahman. It's also called as Dar Al-Mulk. This is the example of Dar Al-Mulk. Okay, second, Islamic houses. The houses as a shelter, the place where families spend most of their time. The feeling of privacy within Islamic household was important as could hardly see opening or windows opens to the street or alley. This is the example of decoration of door, Dar Al-Mulk. And this one is House of the Pool at Madinah Al-Zahra. Madinah Al-Zahra. Okay, third, mosque. It was the major point of any urban Islamic city. As a spiritual center was generally located at the cross section. Umayyad Mosque is known as Great Mosque of Damascus. This one is example. Okay. Then I want to talk about urban form determinant. First, natural urban form, which is I have topography and material and technology. This one example of topography. Like we can see, it was the look of topography is most like grass and this one. Material and technology, this one. They use many such technology and many material. Okay, this one okay, I forgot to explain. Urban form determinant have 2 type, which is first natural urban form and second human-made urban form. First, I have trait, which is A. It was a lane road crossing. B. It was a intersection of land and water routes. C. At entrance to the mountain passes. Then I have political and religious, which is A was a typical of Sumerian city. It was a ziggurat. B. It was a Harappan city. C. An ancient Greek city. D. Was a Norman castle. E. Was a church in a medieval European village. F. Was a church in Latin American city. F. G. G. It was a royal statue square. H was a royal aggrandizement at Versailles, France. And lastly, J. This one H. I explained this now. H is royal aggrandizement at Versailles, France. And J was a democratic aggrandizement at Washington. That's all for my presentation. I hope you guys enjoy it. Thank you very much.